those little things. And I eat them specifically for inflammation, swelling my foot, my toes. Look, I'm about to show you my feet. My toes are like little hot dogs right now, and my toes aren't supposed to be that fat. I have naturally narrow feet, and I'm gonna eat these that I just peeled, and I learned a trick from the Caribbean people to eat them and then drink a cup of water, and it tastes like Kool-Aid, and it does. So I'm gonna eat. I had 4 earlier. I'm eating 18. I usually don't eat more than 10 or 15, but I'm gonna eat 18 today. I want to show you the vegan vitamins that I take. I actually took a long hiatus off of them, but I got a blood test and a lot of my vitamins was low. So I take these prenatal pills, though I'm not pregnant. You see that V up there? That means they're vegan. I take these prenatal pills. They're just a multivitamin for women, okay? And prenatal pills are supposed to be used before, during, and after pregnancy, especially for breastfeeding. And I've never been pregnant, but I only got one of these left. I'm only on this one because zinc make your hair grow. It's supposed to. Magnesium is in a lot of watermelon. Watermelon's not in season right now. And calcium, you don't really get. I don't want to say you don't want to get. I got that question for the first couple of days. I told someone I was vegan, and he was like, "Oh my God, where'd you get your calcium?" Instead of saying where you get your protein, I was like, "Where you get your calcium?" That was a good question. I was like, Seymour's gel, and there's the baby. So, and I also take these, even though I'm allergic to pineapples. These do not bother me at all because it's in pill form. They don't make my mouth itch. They don't make my throat hurt. These are for digestion. These are enzymes. And I take 2, even though suggested was 1. And I take 3 of these a day, sometimes 4, because these are, even though, like, I don't follow nutritional facts. Nutritional facts on this jar says it's 4% iron. In all honesty, ever since I started taking this, my iron went back up. And I can't reach it. But the blackstrap molasses, I've been taking that too. And it got my iron up. And that says like 4% iron too. So, my vegan anniversary was the 1st of August this year. I was a year in. I was happy. We celebrated. My whole first year from August of 2017 to August 2018 was good. I had a few, maybe a lot of not a lot, but I had a couple slip ups. But I didn't really cheat. I started cheating recently. So there's a difference between cheating and slipping up. I'm explaining. So the other day I bought some chana masala from Trader Joe's, and it's not vegan, it's vegetarian because it contains an ingredient called ghee. Ghee is Indian butter. Indian butter contains milk. So that was the vegetarian side of me, and I had that. And then I also bought an aloe pie that is vegetarian as well. And I mainly ate it because I missed it and haven't had it in so long. Haven't had doubles, haven't had roti, and I bought it. And I was like, I told myself just like this, I'm gonna get back on my ride by New Year, so I have to stop doing that. I don't really cheat. Honey is not vegan. I had honey as well because I had a cold. I'm trying to kick that cold out, and Manuka honey has tons of benefits, tons. So I had to take that. And so my first few months from August to like maybe December, December, when I was still in Brooklyn living with my friend up in Westchester, like they were the most supportive people. I could afford things back then. I had a big bulk of savings, even though I was unemployed most of that time. I was taking the Whole Foods route. Not Whole Foods grocery store, like Whole Foods. I would buy everything in its full form naturally and then cook it and make it from there. I was making my own tomato sauce. Only thing I wasn't making from scratch is my pasta. I was making all my own sauces, my own guacs. I was doing it all. Trust me, I was so happy and I was so healthy and I was feeling good. And the first thing people noticed when I transitioned was my skin. Amazing skin. Besides during that time of the month, and I owe that all to avocados, aloe gel straight from the aloe plant. I've actually grown an aloe tree, main plant in my other window, and omega-3s from chia seeds and flax seeds, and I drink flax milk instead of coconut milk now. So I owe it all to that. And the weight loss. Now, I did lose a couple pounds initially when I transitioned, but now I'm OD slim. Like, I was 122 in high school. I am 130 right now. And I'm 130 right now specifically for the sake of my foot. I lose a lot of weight like before both of my surgeries because I don't want to put that much weight on my foot. I was 135 in May when I had my left foot surgery. Went back up to 140 something. And right before the surgery, I went down to 130. So I'm 130 right now, and I was 122 in high school. That's mainly because I walk 3 miles a day. It takes me an hour and a half on a bus to get to work in Westchester. And if I take the Metro North, it takes me an hour. But I take half of that commute just walking from the train station to my job. And it's almost 1.5. It's like 1 point something miles, 1.5 miles to my job and back. So that's 3 miles a day. All that cardio and all that toning out got me really slim. And baby, I look good because the motherfuckers tell me I look 19 and I'm with it. And I'm about to be 30 in May. So I want to show y'all this. I got this from Walgreens. It was $1. I got about 10 of these things. almost all the different colors, and it's so versatile and universal. My favorite thing about it is that it's elastic. I wear it as a headband, I wear it as a doobie, I wear it as a wrap. So I'm just tying my hair right now because I'm about to go to the library, and my hair's kind of flaking all over me. So I just want to tuck my hair in real quick. I love these. This one and the blue one are actually my favorite, but I have, like, if you see my Instagram, not that Instagram that's on the wall right there, not colors, my secret page. I like to call it my backup page. That one you will see a lot of videos and pictures of me, especially me in Australia with the rainbow ones on. But what happened? So I took the whole foods rate out. I was doing the thing, making tap porridge, killing it. No cereals, doing it right, man. Like straight or natural. Like then I worked at Trader Joe's and I found out they have a lot of vegan junk food. I became a junk food vegan, especially in Australia, because Australia and Melbourne 2 years ago when I initially did my research to go to Melbourne, I learned that was in 2016 though. It was the third largest place in the world to be vegan. And they do the stuff that I didn't want to do. I don't like to do soy, even though I do it sometimes. Because I like tofurkey now. But it's still vegan. You know what I mean? It's not the crap, but it wasn't alkaline. So I was just killing my all natural. What you doing? What I need to be doing? What I need to be doing. So I went to Lord of the Fries in Australia. I went to Boys and Girls, which is vegan donuts and gelato. I went to Smith and Deli, which I had I had a bacon egg cheese from the other spot. But everything I did a lot of plant-based whole food stuff from Kohl's. Kohl's is the best food market out there. But I went to Smith and Deli and got me a Philly cheesesteak. I was killing it, y'all. That's the one time I didn't cheat or slip up, honestly. I lied. I slipped up one time in Australia. I'll tell you about that in my Australian video. But so cheating was what I did with the chana masala, because it has a little bit of dairy in it. And some of the Indian packages at work, like the potato stuff, the tiki stuff, that was just a hit. And I sampled that one time without reading the ingredients, and I loved it. And then I noticed I'm a cheat anyway, I bought a pack. But slip up is when I first found out that my iron was low, and ate the chickpeas in the aisle. Going back to that story, and I turned it around. I mean, my friend told me that it wasn't vegan, but she was joking, and I turned it around, and it said ranch flavored chickpeas, and ranch have dairy, and then at the bottom it says contains milk, and I had to put it back. And I mean, any other person would have kept eating like, fuck it, YOLO. But me, I just stopped eating it, got my money back, whatever. I didn't want to eat it no more because it wasn't vegan. But I had a few slip ups like that because there was times where I just read the title, and the things in the front, and totally forget to turn it around and whatnot. So I was killing it. And then towards the end, it's not the end. I'm going back to being clean on natural, whole, and holistic vegan by January 1st. I got a few more days. But I'm going back to my original state with no soy sauce, no Chinese food. I got lazy once I moved up here. I've been up here uptown in the Bronx by White Plain Road since January this year. So I'm not even a year yet. And found a Chinese store where maybe my sweet plantains, because I don't feel comfortable doing anything here. I don't wash my hair here. I bathe and I sleep here. And I eat sometimes. I don't cook here. And then bringing home something quick. I eat Brussels sprouts every day, so I might throw like Brussels sprouts in my cast iron pan, throw them in the oven, and eat that. But as far as like hooking it up and going in with a whole meal, I go all the way home to my dad's house in Brooklyn just to do shit like that. And it tastes sweet like candy. So I started slacking. Not only in Australia with the chunk of veganism, but at work. Cookies, snickerdoodles, brownie bites, our marshmallows there. Our speculoos are all vegan junk foods, but full of stuff that I didn't want to eat. Because I also trying to be gluten free or less gluten, less carb. So it's hard to be low carb and vegan at the same time because most stuff is full of wheat and whatnot. And I was trying to do low carb, high fat. High fat for me would be a bunch of avocados, a bunch of nuts. I don't get my nuts right now, and macadamia oils, fatness stuff, good stuff for you, but without eating meat. Because I watched a whole other documentary about this diet that's low carb, high fat, and they curing diabetes with that shit. And they use the Aboriginals in Australia as a thing, as I want to say little social monkeys or whatever I want to call them. But let's see what this is good. I mean, this is nasty when you chew on them. This is good when you drink the water. So I'm gonna get back on my grind. No more slip ups. I'm gonna stop cheating. I had to cheat. I was hungry. But my first year was amazing. I did a great job. I need to go back to making my smoothies. But I don't have my own apartment. That's what I need. I need my own place, like my own living room, my own kitchen, my own room. I just have my own room. This is like basically my sister's boyfriend jokes with me like, yo, you in your jail cell? Because I do everything in here but use the bathroom. And if I could build a toilet right there in that corner, I probably would. But my battery's acting up even though it's on a charger, so I'm gonna quit this video. And tell y'all, like, I've been taking the holistic route out. I take macaroot to balance my hormones. I make that in tea. I do the strap molasses. I take herbal tea to help me sleep at night so I can stop smoking weed. I just drop my ring saying I gotta get down there. I do a lot of oils in my skin with shea butters. I order stuff from this lady who does all vegan soaps, creams, butters, candles, everything. Shout outs to Eternal, uptown in the Bronx headquarters, and whatnot. And I'm gonna get back on my grind. And I also take I do the spiritual thing as well. Even though I'm not religious, there's a difference between being religious and spiritual. I take the spiritual route. So people think I cook with these rosemary leaves. They're drying out, and I'm happy because I barely watered them. I actually missed a week being in Brooklyn. I burn those. Yes, get your baby. I burn those. I burn sage. Sage is my personal insect repellent. Because in the summertime, I live in a house. I got a whole backyard right there. 3-family house. The flies be coming in here, man, and they be mostly in the kitchen. My room be fly free because of my sage. Then I burn the lavender for other reasons and the smell. I also burn. I haven't really cooked with it, but I have an ashtray right here, and I got these from Trader Joe's. I got to buy 2 more. I think these are seasonal. I burn bay leaves. Amazing to cook soup with or anything with, but I burn them as well because they have the benefits. Do your research. I'm not gonna sit here and elaborate on all of that right now, but yes, baby, yes. So I'm gonna take my ass to the library because I need to go apply for this job and write a cover letter and update my resume. But that's my vegan journey through the year. I was slacking. I mean, I got really lazy towards the end, and Trader Joe's really helped me get lazy, and that's not good. So I'm gonna get back with my stuff. And there's a store in Westchester, and Aldi's is good with their all organic stuff because they're cheap. But y'all gotta check out H Mart, baby. H Mart. Let me drink some water. That shit is bitter. And I'm gonna stop drinking spring water. Do your research on that and start drinking distilled water. I got about 4 more gallons of spring water under my bed, so I'm gonna use that to water my plants. I have a snake plant over here. I have aloe plant, a crickly air purifier, this, and something else. Oh, I be planting my seeds because I eat a lot of key limes. I get those from Fairway. I take the seeds and I plant them out. So I have a little plant like that as well that just grows the leaves. It's dried out now for the winter. I guess that's what it does. I just started planting it this summer and whatnot like that. So I'm gonna get out of here and stop wasting your time. But that's just an update on what's going on in my vegan lifestyle. I mean, I hate the V word, my plant-based lifestyle. I'm gonna get back on my grind. I gotta get it together. And when I do take care of my New Year's resolution, as of recording every 3 months, I'm going to see the difference. I'm gonna see what's new. And keep in touch. Peace to all y'all. This video is long as hell, y'all. Let me go upload this.